The teapot is now dry and ready for the bisque. Before it goes in the kiln, we have to do a few finishing up things. We have to make sure the lid fits. And I'm going to spin it the same way we did with the casserole. You want to make sure that there's quite a bit of room there, because I'm going to fire this lid and pot separately. So there'll be a layer of glaze here, and a layer of glaze in there, so it's going to need to be a little bit smaller because it's going to get a little bit bigger. I'm just going to spin this around this way. There's quite a bit of room in there already. I just wanted to show you that you want to make sure it fits. And also the spin takes the rattle out, and it takes that "it'll fit here but not here" thing away. So that's pretty good. And I also mentioned when we were cutting the spout holes in there, don't worry about it being messy. Now's the time to worry about it. Just going to take a sculpting stick. Doesn't really matter which one. It's got all the little bumps and chips. One of the little plugs that I was poking through didn't come out. Going to knock all the bumps off of that and dump out all the crap, or crud perhaps. And I'm going to dump it out, and now I'm going to sponge it. I want it sponge tidy on the inside. You just don't want anything to snag a cloth or anything when someone's washing out their teapot. I'm going to blow the dust out of the spout again. Give it the once over, make sure it's tidy. You probably have figured out by now. I always like my pots to be tidy. And sponge it, make it tidy. Then I'm going to sign it. My name and my mountains. And it's ready for the bisque. If you don't get your lid spun when it's green and before the bisque, you can put just a little layer of placing sand in there. And the placing sand will add enough grit and grind to make your lid fit. I forgot to spin this guy. It's a little snug when I glaze it. Oh, that's nice. I'm afraid it won't fit, but with a little bit of grit in there and a little bit of fingers down the blackboard, I can make this lid fit. It's much easier to do it before it goes in the kiln than after. Anyway, we're going to fire this little guy, and we'll talk about glazing it after it's fired.